Time for a PSA reveal. I love these. This is from their 1960s special, which I think is back from August. And I sent away 37 cards, and nothing earth-shattering in here. I don't think there's a mantle in here, but some cool stuff. Mostly mid-grade, and just cards I like. Some are duplicates of some I have, but it's, if a card looks decent enough, it's, makes it worth grading. And I don't buy a lot of stuff that's already graded because it's a lot more expensive usually. So I buy stuff ungraded, and it's fun to see if I was accurate in guessing what a card would be. Seeing if, me picking out stuff that's ungraded, if I'm doing okay at it to to get stuff of the quality that I'm hoping I'm getting. And then sometimes things come out better than you thought. So, but should be a fun reveal. It's like, it's all old stuff. So I'm gonna cut into these, and I'm gonna lay them all out. And again, this is a blind reveal. I haven't looked at anything, no email, no website. I'm gonna lay them all out without seeing any of the grades. And then I'm going to go through these. I have my usual here, my guess and my hope. Guess is the realistic one. The hope is like, man, could it get that? Wouldn't it be neat if it got that? So some things don't have a hope column. Probably about half of them just have a regular guess when I'm like, yeah, you know what? Wow, I got some high grades for 60s in here. 7, 7, 7. So, hey, could be a fun reveal. So I'm going to tear into these, lay them out, and then we're going to look through them. Okay, I have all the cards pulled out of the two PSA boxes, and already completely ecstatic. Just like pretty much at least, I think, 3 of the last 4 reveals. Or 2 of the last 3, everything got graded. And for vintage, that's incredible. I mean, a lot of it's luck 37 cards from the 60s that none of them had an issue of either somebody trying to have erased a pen mark or trimmed them or anything. And that's just... So no cards came back in the little cardboard thing. And for those of you who grade older cards, you know that usually, out of these 37 cards, even though I really looked at them close and everything, and, I got them from a bunch of different sources, you figure you're going to get a couple that are going to get kicked back from PSA just for whatever issue. Even sometimes I've gotten some where they're put as miscut, like they're not like miscut where it's like off to one edge, but just the cut from the factory was at a weird angle or had a loop in it or something, and it gets kicked back. But all 37 cards got graded already. This is exciting. And then looking at the list, and as I was looking at the backs of the cards to put them in the right order for my list, I'm like, dang, there's some Hank Aaron's and Willie Mays and Koufax and Clemente in this. So yeah, I'm really excited. So I'm going to shut up and start. I got them going from newest to oldest over here. So we're going to go in order that I have them on the sheet. First card is just a common or a minor star, but to me it looked crazy sharp, so I sent it in. It's the 69 Topps Vada Pinson. So I had it as a guess of a 7, hope of a 7.5. So let's see, 6. That's okay. Maybe I had high hopes on it. Maybe I should turn on a lamp here. So something took it to a 6. I don't see it, or else I wouldn't have guessed a 7. It's not centering. The surface was beautiful. You can see how sharp it is. So, I'm going to put the actual there. So we got a 6 on that. So that's a miss. But like I said, I'm still so pleased everything got graded that I'll say it. That's one of the nicest looking sixes you're ever going to see, huh? Okay, so that's our first card. Next, I don't know which order. They're both, I can't tell which is which based on the backs. So one of these is a Frank Robinson, and one's a Brooks Robinson Topps game. So let's see, who's this? This is Brooks. All right, so we'll do the Frank first. Had a guess of a 6, hope of a 7. And 6, okay. So that one we hit the actual on this. Sometimes these can have a surface wrinkle and they're hard to see, so I'm glad it got a 6. Of course, the corners are they're rounded already, so but cool. So 67 or 68 Topps game. I've had good luck with these. Got like my Mantle and a Maze, a Clemente, I think, graded in these, and so can't complain about a 6. It hits my guess right there. The Brooks, really similar, guess of a 6, hope of a 6.5, and 7. Woohoo, nice. Okay, so that's weird. I thought the Frank Robinson was slightly better than the Brooks, but the Brooks gets the 7. I mean, barely. I mean, maybe the Brooks is a little better centered. You see the Frank is kind of tilted a little that way, where this is, you see it's kind of, the picture is a little off at an angle, but the Brooks is more centered up. But man, 7 on that. That's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So that went, so we've missed a grade by 1, we've hit a grade, and we've been above on 1. All right, 68 Clemente, this is low grade. I have it as a guess of a 2.5, hope of a 3. So rough shape. I don't have any notes of why I thought. What did I see on this? Well, it has a surface crease right there, and a lot of times it'll take it straight down to a 3. I mean, cards can, if the crease isn't horrible, like if you look at their website and their grading standards, a 4, it says can have a slight wrinkle. Blown away. This was above even my hope column. So again, we had a really low 2.5 guess with a 3 hope, and we got a 4. Wow. I mean, it's sharp otherwise. It's a bummer for that. I mean, if you can't see it, it is right. It kind of goes right into his shoulder right there. But look at the corners. It's a shame it has a crease, or this, this could have been a 6, but very, very happy with that one. Whole screen's going to fill up. I'll, make room as we go. Same thing with the 68 Lou Brock. I just have a guess of a 3. Again, something on it made it low, and I hit the guess, so it came back a 3. So again, this thing, I see surface issues. I see major issue up there. I mean, I do have, I'll put a link to it. I do have the video where I went through these raw and did my guesses and reasons why. So still, I mean, neat card. 68 Brock gets the 3 that I guessed. Okay, here's a high. Wow, 68 Drysdale. I'm guessing a 7. Really? Okay. Got the 7. Man. Crazy awesome. Sharp card. I mean, maybe one of the reasons why I thought it was going to come down to a 7, it's pretty off center this way. You don't have much border up here. I mean, it's not a high dollar card, but it's just a cool card. Get a 7 on a 68. Beautiful. All right. So the last 3 cards, I got a better grade than I thought on 1, and then nailed the next 2, the 3 and the 7. All right, Killebrew All-Star. Guess of a 6, hope of a 6.5 on this. 6, hit it. Boom. Oh, I don't like when they put them. See, this the label goes like this, so they put this upside down. I don't like that they did that. Because I've gotten other 68s graded where it's turned the right way. So when you put them horizontal. So what they did is they looked at the back and they put it this way because of the back. But I don't care if the back's upside down. But it's supposed to sit like this. So let's see if they did that to all of them. But, I mean, it's the grade that counts. So hit the 6. Nice. All right, now the next All-Star is the Aaron All-Star. I guess of a 6 on this. See, they did the same thing. It got a 5. They put it the wrong way. Still, nice card. My guess was 6 on both of these, so something took the Aaron just a little lower. And last All-Star from 68 is the Carew. Guess of a 5, hope of a 6. It got the 5. See, look, see, they put this one the right way. Look. Well, it's weird because then the picture the right way. So they must have gone on the back because it's weird that the picture on some of these is, see, it's opposite. So it's, you got the card number at the bottom, but then look at how, see, I like to, they're supposed to be kind of displayed like this, and I like the label on the right, but, I mean, it's not a screaming huge deal, but just consistency, you know? So you can see the 3 of these. They're mounted in the holder's different, but that's okay. I'm happy with the grades. So we hit 1, hit 2, and we missed by 1 too low on the Aaron. So the Carew got a 5, the Aaron got a 5, and the Killebrew got a 6. So not bad. All right. RBI leaders, 68 RBI leaders, put a 6. Surface scratches might make it a 5, so we'll see if it did. So 1968 tops, RBI leaders, got a 5, yep. But still, you got 3 Hall of Famers on there. That's a cool card. So that one did get a 5, which I put on there. Said surface scratches might make it a 5. That's still a neat card. Put that one up over, put that in front because it's a horizontal card. See, so yeah, the horizontal cards, the label's supposed to go on this side, so not that side. All right. Next, 67 Ernie Banks, guess of a 5.5, which a lot of people say, I don't know why PSA won't use their half grade more often. So 67 Ernie Banks, 5.5 was the guess, and got a 5. So we've got a run of 5s going here. We got 4 cards in a row with a 5. That's still okay. I mean, gorgeous. I don't know what took it down to a 5, but sometimes I put 5.5 thinking, well, it might get a 5, it might get a 6. I'm not sure, so I'm going to split the difference. That's still a cool looking card. So I get the 5 on the 67 Banks. Next we have the 67 Santo. So here's another one where I guessed a 7. 6. So I just missed on that, but still, it's a nice 67 Santo. Gets the 6, so I missed my guess of 7 by 1, but Pretty neat though. Happy with that. That's... All right, next 67 Frank Robinson. I have a guess of a 6, hope of a 6.5. 6. Okay, hit that one. That'll work. So on the 67s so far, we're running 5, 6, 6. So still, I mean, that's a sharp looking card in the, but I don't know why they're putting some of these. See how they're putting them in holders that are just too big. I don't get that inconsistency there, because then the card can move around. See, like this one. See, it's got the different holder, where this has the frosted to hold it in place in the center, but this, yeah, that's, I've heard other people complain, and I forgot PSA's explanation, but just would be nice to, oh well, it's not moving, which is good, but, so 67 Robinson gets the 6, so that's a nice card. Let's put that back there to make more room for everybody. Okay, now I have two 67 Yastrzemskis. The first one I distinguished them, were one had a darker back and this one had a lighter back. So I think this is the better of the two. Yeah, this one the darker on back, I guessed as a 6. 5. That's right. I mean, we're not missing way off. I'm not getting guessing 6 and getting like 3s on these, so that's all right. So this was the better of the two. 67 Yastrzemski. So I've got the 5, guess of a 6. Now this next one, the lighter on back, weird print lines I said it has on the front. So I guessed a 4, hope of a 5. That gets a 5. So I thought this was the significantly better one. Guessing a 6, it gets a 5. This one I guessed a 4, and it gets a 5. So that's okay. I mean, one I was too high by 1, and the other I was too low by 1. But so I guess the weird, I said weird, what'd I say? Weird print lines. I don't know where. I can't see them now, but, or was it on the back? Who knows? But 2 5s on the 267 Yastrzemskis. We will let them share a holder. I like the color on that one better, so I'll put that one in the front. All right. Next is, so that got the 5. 67 home run leaders. Just a cool card, but so I got to grade it, even though low grade was my guess. I guessed a 3 because I said crease across maze, and got the 3. Really neat card. It's the 3. All right, 66 Yastrzemski. Pull these forward a little bit. This, another lower grade, I have a guess of a 4. Gets the 4. So far, my pre-submission guesses are doing pretty good. Nothing's been too crazy off. I think my furthest off was 1. And then, well, the one I was 1.5 was on the good side, so we can't complain about that. That's so gets the 4 on the 66 Yastrzemski. Put you up without knocking the camera. Fergie Jenkins rookie, guessed a 4 on this. Another 66. Guessed a 4, gets the 4. Kind of funny. See, and again, so when they're horizontal, this label's supposed to go over here. I'll stop harping on that. So, still pretty cool. Hall of Fame rookie. Gets the 4. All right. Another Hall of Fame rookie, also a 66, the Sutton rookie. Says couple hairline creases, so I'm guessing a 3. Gets a 4. All right, another case of where they didn't consider the creases too bad to consider it a 3 crease versus a 4. So this one, I get a point better than I thought. So 2 4s on the Hall of Fame rookies. That'll play. All right, good. All right, now we're getting into some really earlier 60s stuff. So now we have the 65 Rose, very low grade, guess of a 2, hope of a 3. So figuring it looked like 2 condition, but hey, I was hoping maybe it gets a 3. Gets a 3. Nice. This was in rough shape, and it looks nicer in the holder. So 65 Rose. This is one of my favorite Rose cards. I really like this card. So 65 Rose gets a 3. All right, so we beat our grade guess by 1 on that. Well, got the hope, but the straight grade guess. 65 Frank Robinson, guess of a 4, hope of a 5. Looked like I changed my mind a couple of times, so we'll see. 5, okay. Originally, it looked like I had written 5 as my guess, but changed it to a 4. I don't know if it was centering or... I remember when I bought this ungraded maybe 6 years ago. Didn't pay much for it at all. So 65 Frank Robinson. And a 5. Okay. Where's Frank gonna go? Put Frank there. All right. 65 Jim Bunning, guessed a 5.5, hope of a 6. Am I gonna get any half grades? 6. Bam. Wow. Awesome. All right, 65. I did a lot of Yastrzemskis in this order. 65 Yastrzemski, guess of a 5. 5. This is a good reveal. This one also I didn't pay much for it. I mean, of course, that's 5 or 6 years ago. It'd be ungraded, would be more now, but it's a cool looking card. Nice. So get the 5 on that. I'll take it. Take it. Starting to run out of room here. All right, let's pull these up so we'll make room to put some more stands. All right. 64 National League home run leaders. Oh, very low guess. 2. Guessing a 2 on this. I have no notes why, but 1.5. Hey, I got a half grade. All right, so we missed on just the slightest. Yeah, this is probably multiple creases. Yeah, I see a very heavy crease down that side. You can see there's a crease there. The corners are very rounded. It's off center. It's a crease there. Oh, just a cool card. What do you got? 4 Hall of Famers on this thing? Cool. That's all right. We'll put that over there. So 1.5 on that one with a guess of a, had a guess of a 2, 1.5. So 64 Mays. I have a few of these. I always like getting them graded. Cool card with the orange. Guess of a 3, hope of a 3.5. 3, okay. That was a case where I'm like, I just don't think it's good enough to be a 4. It's just too rough. I don't know if there wasn't creases on it. Just it's worn. It's well loved. You know, you can't see it as well in the holder, but these corners are very, very handled, let's just say. Cool. 3, man. It's fun. This is fun. Am I out of holders? Kind of, used them all. Do I have any more over there? Nope. Maybe, no, well, I'll just kind of prop up some of the rest of the cards. Got a couple of holders left. All right. 62 Mays All-Star. I'm guessing a 6. All right. Looks like a 6 to me. Good gosh, where did I get this? I don't even know. Man, that's... Wow. 6. Sorry, I'm staring at it. I mean, I guessed a 6, so I mean, I've looked these over, but still, it's just shocking or satisfying to get that kind of a grade on a card like that. All right, this one, rougher shape than the All-Star. This is the regular 62 Mays. This one I guessed a 3. Gets the 3. Must have been looking at using the right goggles the day I was looking at these, because this is... I'm tired, so it's not really expressive in my voice, but I am so pleased with this reveal. Man. We're going to move the Topps Games out of the way and put that there. So that one guessed a 6, it got a 6. That one guessed a 3, it got a 3. All right. Oh, one of my all-time favorites. I have so many of these graded. I kind of overdo it on getting all these graded, but this is getting these graded. This might be my second favorite combo card of all time. My favorite's the 58 World Series foes with Mantle and Aaron. This is Mantle and Mays. Manager's Dream. Guess of a 4. 4. Jeez. Awesome. A little worried though, because that's quite a bit off this way, and it's, you know, a little worn shape. I mean, God, what a classic card. So I guessed a 4. I got the 4. What's going on today? That's awesome. All right. Now we're down to 61s. Lindy shows Larry a guess of a 7. Hope of a 7.5. Was this that nice? Was it? Yes. Oh my gosh, I love these cards. Gets the 7. How many of these did I guess 7s on? I guess so. I think I've guessed 3 or 4 7s so far, and 2 of them have actually got the darn 7. Wow. Just a sharp card. 7. All right, 61 National League strikeout leaders. I think, does this have Koufax? I'm not sure, but I guessed a 5. Oh, here's another one where they... Well, it's because they put it... So that's not upside down. Oh, well. Yeah, it has Koufax. Got the 5. That's the more important thing about which way the card's facing, so... 61 tops. Strikeout leaders. Gets the 5. So I guessed a 5. It got a 5. Dang. All right. 61 Hank Aaron. Oh, man. There's a big card. I guessed a 6. Wow. Gets the 6. This might be my favorite card of the order. I have got to email this seller and ask him if he has any more cards. He hasn't had any listings in like a year, but a lot of the 61s that I have gotten graded the last few years have come from the same seller on eBay. And they have gotten amazing grades. Look at that 61 Aaron. And a 6. Wow. Think that might be my favorite right there. God, the color on it is so deep. The corners are sharp. Oh, man. Oh, geez. Here's another one that I have high hopes. So 61 Koufax, I have a guess of a 7. But I have a note, if the fading doesn't affect it. Yeah, this one looked like it was left out in the sun. So I don't know what PSA, how they're going to deal with that. But 5, okay. Yeah. I mean, everything is as sharp as that Aaron. The corners, the edges, everything. But look at it's badly faded. So that, it's... they might have dinged it based on either what they call registration or, surface. You can see it looks like Sandy's been out in the sun, very washed out. I mean, look at the color depth and difference between these two. So it's a bummer. If this was deeper color like this, that's why I guessed a 7. So, but hey, I can't. I knew this might have an issue. So I'm not. It's the furthest I've been off by 2, but. So that's okay. 61 Billy Williams rookie. I guessed a 3. Gets the 3. Must have had has a little surface crease there. Still, that was worth grading. 61 Mazeroski All-Star. Guessed a 4. Not a high value card, but 4. I don't have many of these 61 All-Stars graded, so gets the 4. It's a cool looking card. Nice. Okay, 61 Clemente. Guess of a 1.5, hope of a 2. So this sucker's rough. But still, it's a very old Clemente. I could see even on the back, you could see some surface stuff. 1.5, okay. That's what I guessed. So, guessed a 1.5, gets the 1.5. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening. Bends and things all back and forth. So, but still, look at how it looks. And, more and more people are, going more of eye appeal. And you can see why. You hold this, it's just the number grade is relevant because it's showing that there are issues in it, but it doesn't horribly affect how the card looks. Cool. All right, just a couple left here. This has been a blast, absolute blast. 60 Mays, I have a guess of a 5.5. This might be one of the nicest 60 Mays I have then. If it gets that, I don't know where I got it. Guess of a 5.5, hope of a 6. 5, okay, that's okay. It's a 60 Mays. It's a 60 Mays. I missed by half, but I mean, I'm ecstatic that it's just so beautiful looking. All right, last card. A 60 Drysdale, guess of a 5. 4. All right, so finished on a little down note, but I mean, overall, I don't know what took this to a 4. Looked pretty dang sharp. There is a little, you know, there's a little surface something right there. And any sort of wrinkle or something is going to take you down to a 4. So, well, that was an absolute blast. 37 cards from the 60s. Got some 7s out of them. A couple of 7s, right? No, 3 7s we got out of this. We got the 68 Drysdale. Where are you? Somewhere. Back there. Got the, oh yeah, the 68 Brooks Robinson game. Got a 7. And the 61 Lindy and Larry. Got a 7. But let me know what your favorite card of this reveal was. Here's some of the 68s. For me, that one right there. Getting that 61 Aaron in a 6. I think my only other one I have in a 4. And it's looks nothing as close to as beautiful as that one. Another one of my favorites of this reveal is going to be that 62 Mays All-Star that got the 6. That's 65 Rose getting a 3. That's not bad. This was fun. Not much else I could say. Just thanks for watching. This was I'm really pleased with the results of this. That's just blows me away. So the next set of PSA cards I should be getting back probably a month. I think what's coming back first is the 1950s special, and then after that will be the 1970s special. And that 50s special is going to be very heavy with 56 commons. So not as exciting as this reveal for you guys. For me it is. And the 70s is really heavy on 71 commons for that set that I'm trying to do. So, but thanks for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. This was beyond fun.